What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twist of Life with Poetry. I am Poetry, and you are here for Travel and Talk Tuesday. As you all will know, or maybe you don't know, because I got a lot of new people who subscribed to my channel over the past few days. First of all, let me thank you. Thank you all to my new subscribers for joining me. I hope you stick around the channel. I hope you can find some content that you enjoy. TV show recaps, my Travel and Talk Tuesday, where I just ride to work and just talk, you know, get some stuff off my mind. PNTV is my Poetry's News and Twisted Views. What else I do? And I'll get to it. Okay, but just thank y'all for being here and sticking around. So maybe today, hopefully today, we don't get no road rage out of me. So, like I said, I wanted to start off, let me go ahead and address the YouTube issue. Y'all know I put out 3 videos talking about YouTube and how they're kicking us out of the partner program, and then just some full details about what I was misunderstanding, what I was understanding, and got your views on that in the live stream. And then I did another update talking about what changes they have put down as of right now. So this is going to be my last time talking about YouTube unless they make some more major changes. And the reason why I'm bringing this up now, because they claim they're making some more major changes, but that's supposed to affect everyone. So after all the big hoopla, I said in my last live stream that YouTube came back and said, no, we're not going to get rid of your tools. We're not going to do that. Well, at least some of them. So they said the custom URLs, we're going to keep those. Yay. They said the custom thumbnails, I think we're going to keep those. So yay. End screen and annotations. Again, end screens and annotations were only supposed to be linked to those merchant accounts that I was talking about, the authorized websites, the crowdfunding sources, and then outside channels. They just said we were going to be able to still link them to our own videos as part of the partner program. The last word that's on Twitter, I've been following Twitter on their account because they talk more on Twitter. The last word I got on that is that it's still under review whether or not they're going to allow us to keep the full capacity of what the end screens and annotations are. If you don't know what the end screens are, that means you've never made it to the end of my videos. The end screens are when you get to the end of the video and you see a reel from the channel about different things that they got going on the channel, some other videos or a small commercial. That's the end screens. Technically, when I look at my end screen report, people very rarely go to my next video from my end screen. So I'm not sure how effective they are as far as other channels go, but as far as my channel, people don't go to my other videos for my end screens, but I keep them up there anyway, so you can know that there's something else out there. The biggest thing that I saw now is that the preferred program, these are the big channels that with, I'm gonna say, over 200,000 views. I'm not sure how they categorize you into the preferred program. I mean, not 200,000 views, 200,000 subscribers. But I'm not sure how they categorize you. I just know that once you hit 200,000 subscribers, YouTube will send you a little medal or a little plaque to put on your wall saying that you done hit the 200,000 club. So they claim that they are now going to review those channels as well to make sure that these channels still have appropriate content. I don't believe them. I just don't. But that's the last big word that's coming down. So now they're going to look at these larger channels as well. Like I said, I don't know what their threshold is on what channels, how they're going to start looking at them. But if you look at the YouTube creators Twitter page, the only things that they promote is that channels that got over 1 million subscribers. They don't promote anybody else on Twitter anyway. So at least that I have seen. If they have, it slipped through the cracks. So like I said, I don't follow their YouTube channel because they don't post as much on YouTube than they do on Twitter. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I will probably make the 4,000 hours by February 20th because I was already close to that 4,000 hours with my 400 subscribers that I had at the time that they put that announcement out. And now that I've gained some more subscribers, my watch time will probably increase more. What I may not hit is the 1,000 subscribers. Now, what that means for me on YouTube is that nothing. Really. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to still be putting up videos. But just because I'm still going to put up videos don't mean that I'm not upset about what the hell they got going on. I think it's fucking foul. So, Ty Bivens, she really has gotten me into doing live streams. And after I did the first one, I was like, oh my God, I like that. That was cool. So, I'm going to be doing at least 2 live streams a week on my channel now. On Wednesdays, I'm going to try to do PNTV live. Y'all know Poetry's News is my Twisted Views. It's when I talk about some trending stuff. The one thing that I have not got used to yet is steering the conversation on the live stream, because we get to talking and we go all veer off. It's all good. But usually the PNTV be about certain topics. So I'm going to try to hit on at least 2 of those topics during the live stream. I try not to keep my live streams longer than an hour. I don't like to sit there that long in front of a camera. So on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, you don't know what the time zones are. That is 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. I don't know what Mountain Time is. But that is when the Poetry's News and Twisted View live stream is now going to go up. And then starting this Friday night, I'm going to start a grown folk session. I'm starting off with talking about stories in my book. So I'm just excerpts from the book, just so we can kick the conversation off. So yeah, that's going to come out every Friday night at 9 Central. Or 9/8 Central. So 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Pacific Time. And I'm doing it at that time because if you still the type of party person, you want to go to the club later, you still got time to go to the club and get in that bitch for free. Because you know usually I'll start charging it's about 10:30 anyway. So that's when I'm going to do the grown folk session. Ow, can't talk. And yeah, so that's going to be new for the channel. That's going to have to be strictly unmonetized. So we can talk about what the hell we want to talk about. We some grown ass folks. And I know if I put an age restriction on there, they don't let you monetize the videos anyway. So it's not going to be for monetary purposes. It's just for us to get grown on my channel. You know, I'm not ashamed to talk about sex at all. I'm not. I reached out to Salt and Pepper to see if I could like use their little song. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. Oh, let's talk about sex. Okay, I reached out to them and didn't get no response because of their email address that they got on their Twitter and Instagram don't fucking work. I kept getting that mailer delivery system failure. Like, okay. But I didn't want to get hit with copyright violation by playing the song, but I did want to play the song. Fuck it, I'll just sing it. That's what I'll do. And I also reached out to Monique. And I'm going to talk about that in PNTV Live if I do get a chance to talk with her. I want to know from her standpoint, what is she hoping to achieve from the boycott? So, I got her phone number for her Periscope, when her live Periscope she do. And I was going to try to like call in, but I actually don't remember when she does it. I always see the Periscopes after they happen. So, but I reached out to her. Maybe she respond back to me, maybe she won't. I don't know. So I'm going to try to talk about that on Wednesday. And I'm going to talk about these new sex dolls that's coming out. It's all over Facebook. My friend Shaniqua, she told me that I could have used that for Friday night's grown folk session, but no, I'm talking about that on Wednesday. Because it's poetry, that's news. Because it's some sick shit happening. They creating dolls and shit that's looking like children. And I'm going to explain that more on Wednesday when I do Poetry News and Twisted Views. So, other than me and myself, there's nothing really going on with me personally that I can really share with you. Y'all haven't heard me talk about going to get a massage in a while. I'm going to do that today. Yes, ma'am. Yes, let that lady lay her hands into my soul. So that's what I'm going to do today. Go give me a massage. Let her rub my scalp. Rub up on my skin. My skin is so dry. I had stopped using, I was using Phone Jones' Shea Butter, and what I was using on my arms and hands, that's been cool. My face been dry, so now I'm using it on my face too. See if it give me some moisture back into my skin. I just look dead to the world. Like, oh, check this out, y'all. I got an ex-boyfriend who went to jail. He got a lot of damn years. I want to say he ended up with 18 years, something like that. And we were still in contact every once in a while. I am not a good jail friend. If you go to jail and you going for a long period of time, don't expect me to still write you for a long period of time. Cause it's like, what the hell we gonna talk about? My life is moving, but yours isn't. So I don't want to seem disingenuous, but it's like, what am I going? I don't know. I'm not a good jail friend. I'm not for long periods of time. When I went to jail, hell, shit, nobody was a jail friend to me, and I was only there for 2 months. So yeah, so every once in a while I reach out to him or he'll reach out to me, but I have like dreams, and every time I have a dream about him that involves him, he calls. And so he's been calling for the past few months, and I sent him a copy of the book, which he didn't get because the jail was like, you have a bondage story in here, so you can't talk. He can't read this book. So just because of my story all tied up, he can't read the book. But he's writing the book, and he was a damn good writer as far as a rapper was going. He's a great storyteller in his rapping, when he was rapping back in the day. So he wants me to publish his book, or at least work with him to get his book published. Maybe, I don't know, maybe right now just editing. So, but he still got at least 12 more years left in jail. I hadn't planned on hanging around that long. I'm not, because I was free. I'm not the friend that I used to be to him. He thought of me like I'm his best friend. I was at the time, but fuck, when you do me wrong so many times, best friends should go out the window. I still communicate with you. You cool, the credit, but no, we're not going back to that point. So yeah, but he been calling a lot. Like, I answered this call the other day, and we talked for a minute, and then I told him he can call me back the next day, but he done called me like 3 more times since then, and 3 more times. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you all the time. I don't want to sit here and explain my life to you. I don't. And he wants me to come visit him. That's all good. I'll go visit him. But I don't want him to get the wrong idea by me visiting. I mean, he's only a couple hours from St. Louis. I've visited people in jail before. So I'll go visit, but he said, when you gonna send me a picture of you? What the fuck you need a picture of me for? The whole time we was in a relationship, you was cheating on me. And then you left me for the 2 girls that came after me. Was 2 crackhead girls that you was so in love with. And I mean, I'm for real. I'm not calling them crackheads because they look like crackheads. No, these bitches were crackheads and meth heads and all that shit. Plus alcoholics. So that's the women that you associate with on a regular basis. That's who you feel comfortable with. Because your damn shit didn't feel comfortable with me. Matter of fact, I think the chick that you was cheating on me with was like that too. So, but you asking why am I still speaking to him? I don't hold no hard feelings against him because I don't have feelings for him anymore. Like, people that I'm like may still have some type of feelings. I may harbor some hurt emotions or feelings. I don't feel anything for him anymore. He used to make, I swear, I used to see his name come across my phone and I would lose my breath. That's how he used to make me feel. I don't feel like that no more. We even tried to smash once upon a time afterwards, long after our relationship was over, like 2 years after, and it didn't do a damn thing for me. I didn't think it did nothing for him either, but he was like, now he joke about what he used to do, and that was used to, bro. Yeah, we stopped messing around. Let me tell you, we stopped seeing each other. I met him 2002. The summer of 2002 is when we broke up. This 16 years later, I ain't got no feeling like that for you. You cool? That's just how I feel about it. So I really don't want him to think that by me visiting him, like, that we rekindling some shit, because that's not what's going on here. And by him asking me to send him a picture of me, I don't think I'm gonna do that. You don't need I don't need to be your jail bae. I just don't. And then I'm thinking that you smashing other dudes too. That's just, you've been in jail for 8 years. You got 12 more to go. No, he ain't been in jail for 8 years, has he? He been in jail for at least 6. I know he got 12 more to go. That's the only thing I know. I thought he had an 18-year bid. But Y'all have friends like that? Y'all have old jail friends that still try to reach out to you and still, once they get in jail, they think that they rekindling a bond with you? I have a friend, or had a friend, we lost contact, that would not date men unless they were in jail. She likes a jail dude. I don't know, she's scared of commitment, or she's scared of getting hurt. Maybe she think that he ain't cheating because he in jail, but he might be cheating with Bubba 65432. That he might do. Dudes get in jail, I don't think that sexual relationship with other men is homosexual activity. That's just a jail thing. You know, that's the exception to the rule. I don't know why they think that. Not for me. So yeah, she used to love a guy that was in jail or just fresh out of jail. And I'm just not that loyal, I guess. You know, you want to stand by people. Maybe if he was my husband, then maybe I could have stood by him. Or maybe if we had a healthy relationship, I could have stood by him. But for 18 years, don't count on me. I'm kind of, I can't do it. He cool though. He's cool as a mug. I mean, now that we're not in a relationship, and we not, at least now that I'm not trying to be with him, I could be, because we always had, I thought we had a cool friendship outside of the relationship that we had developed. We was able to, chat with each other, laugh, joke it up, have, go out, hang out, and kick it, and be cool. It's just that when we got to the relationship part of it, we just failed. We failed poorly at that. Let me go around this truck. I made it all the way to work, y'all, without cussing nobody out. Ty said something like that in the last video, and then I watched it back. I did still get a little loud at one little point, but I done made it all the way to work. Give me a round of applause. Hi, turned up in the booty club. So let me go ahead and sign out this video. We'll get here and get my job done, and get over here and get this massage, lay some oils into my body, all over my body. And I will talk to y'all later. Hopefully y'all will join me. Love and Hip Hop Miami recap is posting this afternoon. I got the Poetry News and Twisted Views live coming tomorrow. Who else is coming out? America's Next Top Model and This Is Us recap coming on Wednesday or Thursday. And that's it, because Damnation is done. And then Grown Folk Session starting on Friday night. And I'm also doing a live review of Gabrielle Union's book, We're Gonna Need More Wine. I'm doing that Saturday on Facebook. I'm going Facebook Live. So maybe y'all could join me there. I might double stream it and do it on YouTube at the same time. All I gotta do is set up 2 cameras to do that. So I'll let y'all know. Talk to y'all later. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.